Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're having a beautiful day. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And if you are new, feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you on board here. Today, I want to share with you something that I love doing and I've been doing since I was a teenager, and it is journaling. I love to journal. Now, this is my journal to God, and I keep this separate from my other journals. I have been journaling since I was a teenager. Ironically, I still have those journals, and I get a kick when I go through them because times have changed a lot. But when I'm journaling in my regular one, I journal in this one. This is a Hobonichi cousin in the Hobonichi cover, and I've been using Hobonichis for years. I love their paper quality. In fact, they just upgraded, and this paper quality is even better than ever before. So this is the one that I journal every day, and then I also have my Hobonichi 5-year. And you know, it's really nice when you have something like this because you can make a comparative from one year to the next, and you see a difference when you journal in a 5-year. So this is another one by Hobonichi. But when I'm journaling to God, I like to keep that separate. This is where I journal something spiritual. The other ones I'll journal in there, you know, I just finished reading a book, or I finished watching an episode, or a movie I'm anxious to see that's coming out, or, you know, planning a trip, goals, pictures of family, etc. But here, this is my journal to God. This is an Interleaved Bible, and it is beautiful, really soft. This is in the ESV. It is by Crossway. Love Crossway. Told you I love Crossway. And this has a little bit of more privacy to it because it has this leather wrap. So if you use something like this and you want to turn it into a journal to God, this, whatever you journal in here, is between you and God. So I love this journal. So I'm not going to share too much of what I have in here because after all, it is a journal and those things are more private and personal, but I'll share some ideas of what I use. What a journaling Bible that's Interleave, for those of you who are not familiar with it, it's when the Bible is on one side and there's an empty page on the opposite. I tell you that ever since they invented Interleave Bibles, it is the best thing ever invented since sliced cheesecake. So I love Interleave Bibles. Now, sometimes I put letterings in here. Like I put laughter because this is when God was telling Sarah she was going to have a baby later in years in life, and she laughed. So nothing is too hard for the Lord. So that's just reminding sometimes I put tip-ins in here. There's some journaling on the back of that page. But sometimes I put tip-ins in here of some of my favorite artists, and I admire their work, and I want to carry it in this Bible. This more lettering. This is, of course, the marriage between Isaac and Rebecca. Here is some more different types of journaling. Again, you can do whatever you want. You can put pictures in there. Here is another sample. I put pictures sometimes that are pertaining to that book of the Bible, like Moses, when he was found in the Nile River. And then here, just to show you some more, you can color. Great paper quality to color, even though I put that in there. Here is another sample of other tip-ins like this, and then I write in here, and of course I put tip-ins from some of my other favorite artists and that I cherish their work and I want to have in my Bible. So then here is some more coloring that you could do in here. But one of the things that I love doing is I like to prepare my pages before the pen. Sometimes I put things like this, things that are spiritual and verses. And here is some more. I love nature, so there's a lot of nature pictures in here. And this is here, again, tip-ins. I put tip-ins in here. I have a lot of pictures. I can't emphasize how much I love nature. Here is another one. Trying to turn the page here. And this is what I call before the pen. So what I do is when I'm journaling in this Bible, I don't want to stop what I'm doing when I'm journaling and start doing crafting or painting or coloring or pasting or anything like that. So I do a lot of before the pen prep pages. Now, I don't normally highlight in this Bible, but I wanted to show you what an amazing paper Crossway Bible has for journaling, because you can't see nothing on the other side. And that is why I love Crossway's Bibles, especially their creamier one. It's just really, really good quality paper, and I really love their paper quality. So here is, again, I also like to put quotes in here. This is a beautiful quote by Dr. Maya Angelou, so I put that in there. And this is about, of course, friendship. So when I'm thinking about my best friend all the way in another state, I can journal on that side. So that's basically how I use this Bible. Again, I'm not going to share the pages I have in here of journaling, because that's more personal, but just to give you a sample of how you can use an Interleaved Bible, make it your own, journal, put, color, add pictures, quotes in there. And this is not the kind of journal like my other ones that I want to finish in a year. This is one that I want to take my time completing, because I would like to pass this down to other generations, like my great grandkids. I don't have any yet. I don't have none. But this, could you imagine if your great grandmother left a journaling spiritual Bible for you with things that meant to her, quotes and stuff like that? How fascinating that would be to her. So this is a great memoir and memory keeping of your thoughts and how you would pray to God. So I have a routine when I am journaling in here, and the routine that I use before I journal to God is this. This is what I like to do. Before I use my journal to God, first I look up what I want to journal to God about. This is by Nelson. This is an amazing book. You can find it on Amazon. I would opt for the larger size because the other ones are smaller and the font is pretty small. But this is where to find it in the Bible, the ultimate A to Z resource with over 3,700 contemporary topics. And it literally has over 3,700 contemporary topics. So this is really nice to have. So when I look up what I want to journal about, I look it up in this Bible. This is the Bible that I read. And this is, by the way, this beautiful Bible is a KJV. It is by none other than Holman. And this is gorgeous. What I love about this Bible is the font. Look at the size of this font. It's 10.5. It does not come with tabs. I put this in myself, but what I like to do a lot here is I do a lot of tip-ins. So I put tip-ins, of course, nature. I love nature. And sometimes I put pictures, like that's Noah. But what I like about this Bible when I'm going to pair it with my journal to God is it doesn't have the 2-inch column. I just read it. And it's one column, and I don't want to be distracted with the 2-inch column, because I have a lot of Bibles like that. And this one, I didn't want any columns on it, because then I'll get distracted with doodling or writing on it. I do put tip-ins, and sometimes behind the tip-ins I write stuff on it. But I absolutely love this Bible. But another reason why I use this one is that this isn't a large font, and this ESV Bible, the font is an 8-point font. Now, do I have any problems with that? Not at all. This is an Interleaved Bible, so that's to be expected for the font to be that small, because this has over 1,500 pages. So, it is to be expected that they would have to, make the font size smaller. This one is in the King James, and this one is in the ESV. They're both word for word. Of course, King James will always have the upper hand, but they're both word for word. And yeah, that's basically it. Now, if you decide that you want to do a journal to God journaling, separate from all your other ones, and this one I have to admit, it's a little bit more on the pricier side, but you can use a notebook together with a Bible or save up for something like this. Don't worry about it. They always have these available. I'm hoping they will continue to make these. And God is not going nowhere. But this is my older one. This is in a Midori, and this is my journal to God where I was journaling, but this doesn't have a Bible. This is just the A5 Midori, and you can see how it is stuffed, and I just love keeping my journal to God separate from my other journals. And then after I completed that one, I I decided I really want to use the Interleaved Bible. And when I journal, by the way, in here, I don't necessarily journal on this side anything pertaining to what is on this side. I use this as a Bible and this as a notebook. And also, what's nice is that when you're done journaling on a separate or in another day, you can wrap it around and take it with you and sit on your lounge chair or your sofa and read through it and just read your thoughts and your prayers that you made to God. And yeah, that's basically it. So anyway, I hope this was informative. If you do any journaling to God, by all means, let me know. This you can find on Amazon, on christianbook.com. I've never seen this one in Barnes & Noble at all. This one is from Amazon, and then this one is definitely on Amazon. I've had this for a long time, so but they always have these available. But again, the ESV Interleaved Bible, beautiful, beautiful Bible. I hope that they keep continuing making more and more Interleaved Bibles and different covers. I love this one. As soon as I'm done with this one, I know that I will opt to get another one because I really like having this as a memory keeper spiritually and something that you want to hope your family will cherish. But you can find this again on Amazon and on christianbook.com, and it is by Crossway, the ESV Interleaved Bible. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and thank you.